Greetings, AP coordinators. Derek Kameda here, host of your coordinated podcast, and we are back one more time with AP coordinator superstar Rachel McBride.
Hey, Derek. Thanks for having me back again.
So, Rachel, today I'm hoping we can chat about AP ID label sheets and specifically the AP ID label sort order.
Yes, absolutely. I'm actually kind of nerdy that way. These APID label sheets are amazing. So, and don't forget, I was actually part of the AP registration and ordering pilot program before coronavirus. So I've actually seen these APID label sheets. They really exist. They're awesome. So I'm excited to share all this.
That is exactly why I'm asking. You are an expert on this topic. So what can you share with us?
Okay, so I'll share obviously again that I love them. They make things so much easier. They're easier to file, store. They're not bulky like those student packs that we used to have, if you remember those. It's great.
I do.
Yes. Also new this year, they will have the student's entire exam schedule pre-printed at the top for us. So I'm super excited about that because that's going to save me time. I'm going to be able to file things much easier. And there's also enough labels on each sheet that the students almost never run out. So that's pretty great too.
And for newer AP coordinators who have never hosted paper and pencil testing, those labels that are on the label sheet, those labels are what students use to identify themselves on their exam materials on test day. And as you said, Rachel, experienced coordinators can probably remember sorting and filing and distributing and refiling all those student packs. And I remember they were kind of awkward. They were kind of a strange size and they didn't stack very well.
Right.
And they were kind of heavy when I had to carry a whole lot of them to the testing room.
Yes.
So
Agree.
So we want to make sure today that our listeners know that coordinators, you can actually choose an initial sort order for how you'd like the AP ID label sheets printed and sent to you. And I guess I want to make it clear, students get one AP ID label sheet, one per student, and on that sheet it has multiple labels, and that's what I was saying earlier that students use on exam day.
Yes.
So the sheets themselves, the one per student, those can be ordered in a particular sort order, and that request can be made in AP registration and ordering by March 12th. And Rachel, again, you've done this before in our pilot program, so I'm curious, what sort order did you choose?
So that was actually a pretty easy decision for me. I like to go with the alphabetical order. So that to me just made the most sense with how we set our exams up. But there are two other options. You can have them sorted by grade level, or you can also have them sorted by the first exam the student is taking. So I do know some other coordinators from the pilot have found that to actually be most helpful.
Okay, so why is that helpful? I think I know, but I'm wondering if you can share a little bit more on that.
Yeah, absolutely. So I think that really sorting that way saves time with the initial sorting when you actually receive your exam materials.
Okay, so it makes preparation time a little quicker.
Absolutely.
Well, that's what I thought. And Rachel, would I be correct in saying that AP coordinators should think about how they like all their files and folders and boxes and crates, how they like all that set up prior to testing? And I know everyone has their own system. I know I was super picky about mine.
Yes, me too.
Then think about how you set up your student packs before, and then order your AP ID label sheets so they come in a sorted order closest to sort of how you like those student packs and what you want to do with them as soon as you receive them.
Right, absolutely. And I'm super picky too, Derek, and I know most AP coordinators do already have that plan and that particular process in place. So, again, I'm going to do alphabetical this year. It works for me. It works with our file system. The nice part too is that that's the default sort order. So if you want your APID label sheets in alphabetical order, you don't need to do anything else. So, yeah.
And so if AP coordinators do want to change that APID label sort order, if they don't want alphabetical, if they want something else, Guidance can be found in the AP Coordinator's Manual Part 1 on page 96. And again, that deadline to change your sort order from the default is March 12th.
Yes.
Hey, Rachel, thank you so much for all your help with this episode and the others as well. I love sharing your voice and your experience with everyone.
I've loved being here, Derek. Thank you. And one more shout out for my Cleveland fans out there. Go Browns. And good luck to everyone with testing this spring. I know it's going to be a fun ride. So,
all right, everyone. We hope you've been enjoying these conversations. To ensure that you do not miss any, please be sure to subscribe to this show in your podcast application. And as I keep mentioning, please do not forget about the interactive mini workshop series just for AP coordinators. They are free. You can register right now at collegeboard.org/AP coordinator training. I believe Rachel's helping out with those, and you just might see her there. Thanks to Amy O for her amazing artwork with our podcast logo. Thanks to Jackie Ray for her theme song, Good as Gold. And thanks again to our special guest, Rachel McBride. And of course, thanks to my favorite people in all of education, that is you, AP coordinators. No doubt, you are always good as gold.
And maybe I just don't know. I'll say it over and over and over again till I believe it's so. I'm good as gold.